Hello boys, my name is Yoshi. Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Switch. You guys that are probably seeing this are probably wondering, why is this going up on a Monday? Didn't he say it was only gonna be Saturday and Sunday? Well, I'm so far ahead this week, I've decided to do a Hyrule Warriors week, where I basically just do Hyrule Warriors instead of what I normally record, which right now I'm trying to record Luigi's Mansion 2, which means you're gonna get a full week of this playthrough, and I definitely want to do that because we're getting so close to finishing this. We'll be able to move on to the next game on the list, which is actually one I've been wanting to play for a very long time. Although I think I will initially take a break to do the new Mario Party. I feel like I might just do something else instead. Anyways, I'll just decide we should probably jump into a mission. Yes, I was grinding a bit too. You can call yourself if you want. But yes, I was grinding a bit. We'll just start with this map. I don't know what else to do. You can tell I haven't played in a while, where I seem to be struggling to navigate a menu. But yeah, in the last video we left off getting all the weapons in this map. Now we're trying to aim for getting all the golden Skulltulas, and we start by going over here to this Skulltula here. There's no trick, it just says fight as a warrior of water. I want to use one that's powered up more recently, so sure, we'll use King Daphne's. Why not? Why the frick not at this point? Yeah. Lots of stuff still having to be done here. Well, honestly, I'm not going to look at the setup because the Skulltula is already pretty random. And it's also pretty easy to get this stuff done. If I could just quickly make sure to take out the magic stats troops, it should be fine. I did try doing a cheat boost where I just ignored going to one side area and just charged straight into the base to immediately take out 2 troops. It actually works out pretty well. You should try it if you are struggling with the game. It can definitely help out a bit. But yeah, in kind of a bit of a surprise, I am not doing the same set. But yeah, I think out of all the missions that require you to do this particular event segment, this is one of the tightest ones in the whole game for sure. Like, the one that requires you to go and defeat these troops that are trying to advance towards the base. They start so close. It's unfair, almost, in a way. It's almost like you have to do this almost immediately in a very particular way, or else they will actually reach. With how crazy it is, after doing the magic stats trip, it almost probably is easier to just take them out where they are now. What in the world? It did the glitch up. Oh, I was wondering when you would show up. Captain Kita finally makes his appearance. I think we might have seen him before, but it's been so long, I don't remember where he appears. But yeah, Captain Kita is up again. This is fitting because Captain Kita is indeed a boss battle from the Majora's Mask game, a game I've still yet to fully beaten. I've done one of the best setups for that game though. And what I mean by that is if I play it, I wouldn't actually be playing it on a different version segment. I would actually be playing that on the original version because yes, I actually somehow own an N64 and I got the game for it. I figured to test the coolness of the game And also that I think it would just play better on the N64 versus playing it on the Switch, because I've heard on some later versions it just does not look very great for some of these games. But Majora's Mask on the N64, now that looks really cool, and I've still yet to beat it, so I feel like if I do it that way, it would be really cool. But yeah, anyways, kind of a different setup here. Going in a little bit behind than normal. We normally do not do it like this. Oh, he just... It still is not said Captain Kita has become your ally yet. It's so weird. Like, why is that happening? Well, if there was a 60 out shell, that got annihilated because we kind of did that in like 10 minutes anyway. Dude, there was a messenger there that whole time and I didn't notice. You can tell how little I'm paying attention in this game right now. Although I shouldn't say too much, I have been at least practicing a bit with, oh great, Jesus, probably gonna be the base. Yep, not surprised at all in the slightest. Too bad for you, Man Endless Stocks, but we have a secret weapon, and that is the Extreme Crush Speed Kill weapon. The best weapon to ever exist in Hyrule Warriors. And what I mean by it, not a weapon, but a strat where we just take out Zelda like that, and yeah, they don't even get to do much damage to our base. We just immediately finish the battle. So yeah, that was completely pointless. And now we just need to, ooh, okay. You can tell I'm a bit slow with doing animation sets, but that's fine. We're gonna do a different warrior next time too. I want to use different versions of characters if we can help it. Alright, so we got our owl statue flipped. There's only two other statues to flip, potentially. After this, they'll be done with pretty much the whole right side of the map. Anyways, because of the Skulltulas mission, we must go back in again. This time, we're actually going to use Marin, a character we don't really use often. I figure I should start using a little bit often to get some experience, because there'll only be one Void coming up in a minute where we'll be able to use her, and that's about it. Alright, for Marin, I think I am just going to do the special speed this time. Yeah, we don't get to play with Marin very often, so I figured I'd give her a chance to sign. And you know what? Since we have a lot of offense, we should show off the cheat play version of the same bow. Just to prove that you can indeed get through this. To be fair, after playing Master Quest A1-3, also I'm going to use magic to make this a bit easier. No, that was not impressed. I actually want this because you do not have any cooldown while you have magic out with us. But yeah. Well, that didn't last a lot. We got all those guys defeated like right away. Now we'll just manage Termina right away as well. I forget how much we need to manage him. I think that was enough. Sometimes they let you defeat him all the way. Okay, I think he got defeated pretty much all the way now. Alright. Alright. 1200. So, yeah, I was 1200 kill this whole time. Oh, there we go. Now they finally... Good delay on the stocks, by the way. Holy crap, we haven't even seen them appear yet. We might be able to skip again. Because only just now is the messenger showed up, which is quite weird. We did this so fast, the game couldn't keep up with our specific setup. Oh, we also have a freaking kill, too, on this side. Make it even better. So part of that is already done. I'm gonna actually take out Messenger because when I missed, it's an Aerophos. One of the these we still actually need for materials for some characters. Just right at the end of certain videos, I might check to see what not we can do those or not, though I'll probably have to check ahead of time by just looking at the materials. This time, Zelda is using Link's sword, but that's actually kind of somewhat fitting. And she kind of trains the hero, at least. Maybe she is a hero within a hero. We just don't know it yet. Alright. If anybody starts to hear noises coming up to the end, my dad finally just wake up. Honestly, I was kind of surprised he didn't wake up sooner. He actually normally streams every day. At 6, mind you. But, for some reason this time he did not. I don't know what happened, but, oh well. Is what it is. Not much else to talk about. Let's... Oh my goodness, that... Those I just realized with Lana in the Skull Kid Alpha is so fitting. Oh yeah, that's right, it's one of these stupid missions again. No, let me tell you, there are so many times you're gonna have to use the flipping Goron Mask, it's just ridiculous. Anytime there's water, you typically have to use the Zora Mask too. We've gotten past most of them already, but there's still more. Alright, so now we have to win the Keep Capturing competition. That should be on the right. Yeah, here we go. This time it recommends either Light or Darkness. I'm actually going to use one of my newest, most recent leveled up warriors instead, and we'll rotate between them. So we'll start with Midna. We'll be wearing her new outfit. She also has a fully maxed out weapon this time. We decided to finally remove that weaker one, so now she has a fully powered up weapon. She's just missing hasty attacks now. I could not get hasty attacks to show up. I'll have to help out though. Oh great, we get to do a mixed speedrun mission instead of the normal mission. Let's just defeat this guy right away. Oh wow, that worked really well. My final save, it just hit that out immediately. So anyways, last time we did this, we had a long delay with all sorts of, oh, please, man. Okay, they're just targeting me, that's fine. All that means is we're gonna have to dodge around for 15 years. Figuring out the best route to do this on such a large map could be kind of tricky. Okay, taking out this specific saboteur is important so that they don't get paint by out of the deal right away. Interrupting a second one will probably guarantee that we win. That fourth one doesn't really matter. We can let them capture it and I'll be fine. But this one we want to control before the road faces do for sure. I should hopefully interrupt them now. Hey, jeez, that was close. That character got fun in such a weird direction that it ended up being really weird. Now my only worry is they take the hurt before we get them. Yeah. I just realized I picked the perfect character for this map. It's very fair. Minna's on her land again. Now we've seen Twilight Minna quite a bit. We haven't seen regular Minna as much because I've been mostly ignoring her. Mostly because she wasn't powered up nearly as much as characters. But now, she's being used all the time. Getting some troops over here while I can. Okay, good. It's not the stupid one. What I mean by the stupid one, I mean not weird, tricky stuff. I mean like having to go all the way on top of the upper side cliff. Specifically the one, I'll just show you on the map to make it easier. Battlefield info. It has to be red. This one right here, Bridge Key. That mainly because that was like one of the older Skulltulas locations back when we were actually doing Legend mode. That is the most trolliest location to get to in the whole game. You pretty much have to react to it. It's one of the few times in the game you can actually miss the Skulltula if you're not fast enough. Thankfully, that seems to be just fine now, and we also just got our up done. If I extreme pressure ring them, if you don't mind. I'm just doing a bit of favors here. Minna and Agatha still sort of have some unfinished history between the two of them, so we can think of this as settling that in our favor, I guess. Alright, well, that didn't take too long. Kind of fitting the rogue commander was also Agatha. Fair, she doesn't really belong to anyone, so I guess that makes sense. Hopefully it's considered. I didn't even... Oh yeah, that's right, there is no enemy commander in this. We can basically assume it's Sia, but she's already vanished because, well, we don't even see her at all in this one. Still getting a lot of these extra weapons. Okay, there's the Ganon. I was just looking for it, so I wasn't super confused about it at all. You have that, and then we can skip everything else. Normally I would keep 4,000k build weapons, but as you can see on Daphne's we have hasty attacks. The reason why I say 4,000k weapons because these are super important because they actually have the hasty attack skill on them. Anyway, all jokes aside, we get to do this a second time because this is our Skulltulas mission. Now you can see why I'm getting these ones out of the way early. If I can it'll be much easier to get through this. So now, I'm gonna use Ganondorf, our next newest upgrade character, who I also got a better weapon. So yeah, there's that. It was quite a bit, but yep, here we go. Yeah. Just having fun, trying to play this game in a decent way. Okay. I have a better plan for capturing the keeps this time. I think I could do a little bit faster if I just go here, jump, and then just kind of take a somewhat zigzag pattern around. Oh, by the way, on the end, we're gonna have to... Oh. Again, worst possible luck. I was trying to not have to capture the keeps a second time, but no. Instead, this is gonna happen. Jeez Louise, man. Alright. There we go. I'll take this one on the right. And again, the nuts didn't immediately show up, so it took a little bit of time. Okay, we need to at least hit some troops. And the main reason we did that is because now we have to actually use special attacks to take them out, instead of just doing that. Speaking of specials, let's drop one right here and see what we get. Okay. I'm gonna save my last one and take the final keep, I guess. Okay, I did not... That first one did not hit me. I thought I would get more, actually. Yeah. I haven't seen Ganondorf in a while. He hasn't been powered up to 200 like I said he would, but that's only because we didn't get enough time to do him all the way to 200. Maybe we'll get him to 200 in this battle. Who knows? Just realized those red troops didn't even want to go for stuff. They just decided, oh, we're just gonna try and take out the base right away instead. Good grief. Don't you see I'm trying to do something here? Just make it worse for yourself. Alright, whatever. Anyway, done with that, you know. Now we need to somehow find a way to get 150 or more of these special attack moves. I was contemplating whether or not to pick Ganon or somebody else, because I know Ganon has a really good lightning attack that stretches pretty far. He also fits the darkness theme, so I thought it would be perfect. I think that was actually enough, just with those two. That more than made up for what we did before. Yeah, got it. Done. Now we just need to go here. Alright. So that we have a... Yeah, and they're so broken, we don't need hasty attacks. Let's just clear out the normal way we would. See, look at that. I wanted that did quite a bit of damage, and then the standing special when fully powered up does a lot as well. He's definitely a good character when played right. Alright. Now we just have the heart battles left, which means we shouldn't have to redo battles again for a while. Unless they force a double match in which we cannot use the character as the heart container, which I believe has happened only one other time. Anyways, yes, as you can see here, Here, that is not actually real Skull Kid. That is Mana in the Skull Kid outfit doing that, which I think is quite fitting, as that's one of her best outfits ever. Anyway, since we seem to have kind of a confusion as to where to go next, we'll start on the green side of things to make it easier. And oh, I was wondering when this would show up. This is simply the weakened version of oh, hang on, I need to EXP Festival. I thought I was about to say Rupee Festival or EXP Festival or something, but no, EXP 7. Hang on, I need to use that if we're going into one of these battles. We're forced to use Sheik for this one, but we'll also throw in Impa just because why not? They're both friends at this time anyway, so I guess it makes sense. Which means I don't need to look at my guide because this is going to be the same pretty much every time. I was wondering when the weaker version of these was showing up. We haven't gotten into these yet, so yeah. So this is the very first version. Oh yeah, that's right. Hang on. That's right. We don't tackle red forces here at all. We tackle the rogue forces because that is the best way to get this done. Because the sooner you get those done, the sooner you can get low-level grunts to appear, which you can then quickly take out to get a massive lead on your opponents. That is the strategy for this battle. Also, that attack is probably the best for AOA. So basically, if a Nace tries to go for this character, I'll just take him out and stab. So that low-level grunts appear, and that way we can get more extra stuff. That works. Well, must be snuffed out. Because it's one of these missions, we can also try using the giant bomb strategy again. It is typically faster for some characters. But not all of them. Now, because this is just the weakest version, we don't get any super powered up captains. They're just super powered up versions of other enemies we've already faced. Weaker thank you. Only real goal here is to just get at least 1,200 goals by the end of the match. Huh? Does it not allow fairy skills? Oh wait, no. I know why. Sometimes I forget we have extreme rush. What? Somehow I missed the easiest like 2-3 times in a row. All because I was using the wrong weapon. There we go. Jeez. Well, because of the magic ending, I need to do this incredibly quickly. So, no, that was just barely within the range. Let's not mess with that again. And also, let's just do this. Okay. Also just realized I could probably just do that and get all the too. I'm gonna do this more like I normally do Termina now. Which is we take out one of these guys, wait for the bomb to spawn in whenever it finally does spawn in. What I mean by that, I mean the troops, whenever they finally stop being shy and come out. And what I mean by that, I mean the low-level friends. And then we'll just giant bomb for a few minutes until our bomb runs out, and then we move on to the next one and do the same thing. And this is basically the loop we do. Only difference is because it's two split, we cannot take them out closer together like we can on the Termina Field map. Instead, on the last part, we cannot do that. Instead, we have to do it slightly different. Really care about keeping the magic up. All I really care about is just trying to stay in as high as possible. In this version, there's not going to be as much magic to collect as you would in other maps. In later other versions, you would actually take breaks during certain parts to keep taking out the transport captains to ensure you have enough magic. Or if you're young Link, you can just skip those and say, I'm just gonna use my own instead. Alright. Now we do this one. It's over here. This is in a weird spot though. Now, with only 5 minutes, we don't nearly have enough time to get nearly as many rooms as we can, but it's fine. We can make it work though, as long as we take out the other red tins as well. Probably the trickiest thing is actually getting that magic to hit. It can sometimes be a bit tricky to hit it properly. Yeah, if we're gonna get some, so we may as well try to get at least this one. Okay, if I want to keep this up all the way, I'm gonna have to space out on magic a bit better. There's so many red ones here though that we can just kind of do it here. I don't even know what the light one does. I think it's supposed to be like some kind of barrier, but it doesn't seem to do much. Oh. This is an annoying thing I always have to deal with, by the way. The stupid group's just running very far away, and also going super far away to the point where I cannot even use magic. Okay. It's magic, and there's no magic close by, so I guess we're just gonna bomb for the rest of the mission. We might have gotten one level or something, but because this is the weakest level, or easiest level rather, it's gonna be less than normal. Alright. There we go. Done with that. But yeah, I figured since we pretty much are done with the other areas, if we could go back in order from left to right or whatever, back to right, based on the color difficulty, I think that would be a bit more fair. So this would be the last green one we would want to do then. So let's do that. Win the rupee competition this time. Wow, it's 2 competitions in a row. Who is the heart? Okay, it was, Thinko. I'm okay with that. We can definitely run with Thinko here. We haven't done so in a while, so I'm fine with that. We should actually probably throw a Fire Warrior, though, to go alongside him. Why not Darunia? As you can see, he's powered up quite a bit, too. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, he didn't get upgraded fully. I need to fix this. I was wondering if I had done my stuff, but yeah, as you can see, I've been fusing a lot of weapons recently, mainly trying to get hasty attacks and hard power in every world. There, somehow I forgot to do this one, but oh well, we could just do it now, I guess. I try and do as much of this off screen as I can to allow for better content, but anyway, we better pick Linkle first. She's the one that needs to actually do stuff, and then since I said I would show off Termina, we'll use him a bit. He has the legendary skill too. That's the skill that you get. You can only have the ability to get. It's basically a permanent life skill for most of the game. Once you've gotten every single weapon that is either level 3 and also level 4 at the same time, and you must fulfill both requirements before you can do that. We only stole 10 because there's like hardly any. Okay, we need to actually take out the big captains and wait a bit while. Take out. Oops. I will go ahead and take out some of the moblins though. I believe we need moblin spears for something later, so we definitely need to try and at least take those out. Oh, we have a fairy hunter already. That did not take long at all. That was pretty good. Oh! Fell out of the combos somehow. Oh, it didn't matter. He got defeated anyways. Where did he go, though? And that's much better. I was wondering when they would do this. Usually once they summon the boss is when they start actually getting rupees now at a fair rate. I think I went the wrong way. I have no idea where he is. And there's the rupee thief now. Okay, this time we actually avoided it. Okay, there we go. That caught us up a bit. Stealing rupees from them. Hang on. That was dumb. I was trying to do that other attack. You know what? While we're here, we can use the special anyway. At least make up some of the time by just immediately taking out the. Okay, I just use 2 specials and get rid of this guy, so the enemies won't be able to steal it from me. Yeah, cool. Now we can just do this. Ah, figures. Right as I tried to do that, I am. Thank goodness it doesn't give us to the enemy, otherwise it'd be even more broken than it already is. Let's take that one out. That one wasn't at least 100, so we didn't steal 100 from them. Okay. That is what it is. At least they knocked them out of the map for a bit. We defeated 2 of them because they were right next to each other. We even took damage from that or not. Okay, that, alright, we immediately got the rupees back when we took that out. Good. Alright then. Cucco, we dropped them down to 100 and they went right back up to 100 because they're all seeing around this. perfectly 100. They stun again. Yeah, it looks like they just get their morale boost as normal. We do not have a fairy yet. We should actually try to defeat all the fairies. This is the one I want. There we go. Now we're caught up a little bit. With that. I didn't see if he sniped it or not. No, he did not. Oh, wow. He barely got that. We could just special this like we did last time, probably. Exos won't take them out. Sheik won't be able to steal them from me. Special attacks are kind of good in that way. They freeze all the opponents so they cannot do anything. Oh, we're actually taking a lot of that. Hang on. I need to check this. Normally we do not take this such damage, but it's a little bit different because these guys actually experience morale boost and whatnot. Only just now noticed I was at half health. Okay, we have to play more the safe method. When I mean by safe method, I mean spamming a lot of specials when they are nearby to just knock them back constantly. But not actually focusing on them and just focusing on all the captains instead. Hey, they finally returned to normal. Now maybe I can make this work. As long as I try to avoid her, but... Okay, that was only one hit. That's fine. It's not until 99 that I do other stuff. And of course, we could have avoided all this by just taking out all the fairy hunters right away. It happens sometimes. And whatever, they still crushed them, so that's fine. I actually don't know how setup is, but if so, this would be a while since depending on the badness of this, could be a while since I would lose a mission with the damage requirement. And yeah, it is just 99. On an easier mission, at least. And sometimes 149. But yeah, in this video competition, it's just... so, yeah, we still at the rank. It was very bad damage-wise, though. We could have easily done a lot better than that. But that's not why I did that. I wanted the seers, and we got some. Alright. Oh, there's actually a higher one up. Let's do this one. Oh, this one is actually one we missed. Will you fall or will you bloom? Actually, come to think of it, maybe we couldn't have done this. There's a chance we could have had something happen. I'm not gonna do this. It's possible this could have actually been one of those quote-unquote double battles, meaning we could have done it first even if we had done it perfectly. So now we have to go back and do it. This is probably going to be the last mission we do. Oh, what is this one? I don't remember what this one is. Oh, it's this annoying one again. These sections are actually quite difficult. The ones where you roll out the rogue commander versus the normal commander. Because the rogues asses will try to advance and recruit your own allies against you. On top of that, they can be somewhat aggressive, like we're already seeing right now, with all these things going straight into my versus right off the bat. I don't know where all of the spear thing is, so if I go through taking all this, it'll be fine. I guess we may as well get the food while we're at it. That's in North Palace, but otherwise we need to go for Upper Level East, which is actually a natural route we have to take normally anyways. So that's convenient. Let's see, right here we're... Well, that's lower level east. But that's actually the one we need. Upper level east is actually the fairy sanctuary. Cool. So we instinctively went to the right one anyway. Okay, the defense one went over. Okay, so we pretty much have to save all of these guys if we want to save trap. If not, these recruiters are going to try to advance towards these troops instead, and that's going to make it really bad. We kind of just have to go around doing all this. Because once we get this, it becomes kind of brokenly easy to do. I'm not saying that because it's easy, though. There's still a lot of troops to deal with, and already we have to go all the way back now to save our commander. It seems like our commander constantly is getting in trouble. Yeah, okay. Our Zelda's getting attacked by basically everyone right now. I have an idea of how to do this. Let's magic up, do the ever setup, and then let's do the super cheap strat. By the super cheap strategy, I mean that. By a super cheap strategy, I mean the one where we just turn into a dragon and blow everything up. Fired up correctly, that could be really good for taking out commanders. But anyways. Alright, Zelda, are you okay this time? I just realized you have 2 defense specialists, but like, with those many troops there, and the fact that we still have to take them out too, feels like we kind of need that. Alright, well, we got all of the stuff we were missing in this. Now we just need to lure out the 10. I think this is one I might have intentionally not picked the character because Baby Bola was super weak at one point. Could not just win this battle as Boga initially, so I probably had to do it like that. Ooh, okay, that was quick. Oh, how fitting! Again, the Rogue Commander is Midna, who was once a Rogue Commander in a different battle. I think they were either targeting me or targeting various locations. Oh, now they're beginning an all-out attack. So strong, we'll just keep doing this. Probably easier than trying to do the extreme crush strategy, especially when they dodge it half of the time anyways. Some of them do. All of them do. Some of them cannot dodge in real life, so they'll hit pretty much every time. But others will be a bit trickier. Alright, that's all checked now, so that's caught up now. And then... oh, I should actually check. Did I miss anything else while I was here? No. So all fairy treasures are just gotten. So we just basically need heart containers now. Then after this, the only other one we can do is that owl statue. How fitting. We're gonna finish on an owl statue. Unfortunately, the competition is a rupee competition, and my time's saying I think it is time to stop. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if it was fun, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!